Hi everyone, this is my very first full-length YouTube video and I'm really excited, really nervous as well, but very excited. So I am going to be doing just a frogging project. If you don't know what frogging is, it's the process of getting the yarn from a crochet or knitted project. So undoing it to get the yarn, to save the yarn and use for something else later. So I have this blanket here. That was going to be a temperature blanket, but it is not finished. This was actually going to be for my previous partner, but which is why it has two sides to it. But we split up, so I thought I could frog this while I just talk a little bit about myself for my first video. Just a little get to know me. And then in the background you can see I have the yarn balls that are not connected to. I have some skeins that are still connected to the blanket, and so I will just be using those to help me get all the yarn out while I just sit here chat with you guys. And so we're just going to go on. So first, hi, my name's Aurora. This is my channel. This is just where I like to post about my art, which is usually just crochet. I'm learning how to sew, but I love crocheting. Crocheting is my main hobby right now. And I like to post, like big life events. Like I just posted a video of my graduation. So I just graduated high school and community college at the same time. So I had taken a program that you can take these online college courses. Well, I took online, you can take in person. But I took these college courses online, and that all that credit hours while I was in high school led up to me getting an early associate's degree. And sorry. So I was able to graduate both community college and high school at the same time, which is very exciting for me. And so right now I'm living with my parents, which I will be during at least my first year of college, but I'm really excited, and I'm just really excited to see how it'll turn out and all of that. So I apologize if I keep looking down, but I do have to see what I'm doing a little bit. I'm going to be studying psychology in college because I've been wanting to be a therapist for a while now. I know that there are people out there who are called crazy, who don't have a support system. I don't want to be that for them. So that's why I want to be a therapist. I really like helping people in any way I can. And with my experience with what I've gone through, I know how bad something that seems really small can get. Let's go to a more positive subject. I am a big animal person. I love animals, honestly. Almost all of them. There are some spiders I do not love, but I love reptiles. I know a lot of people hate them. Oh, I love them so much. Snakes. I really want to pet a snake. Right now, I have my 3 baby hermit crabs who are in their tank, which you cannot see. They are my sweet baby angels. So I have 3 hermit crabs, which I will put up photos if I can around me of them because they are adorable. Hermit crabs, let's stop right here. You have to take proper care of them, honestly. If you want hermit crabs, just learn how to take care of them. They will live. There's a lot of misinformation about hermit crabs, honestly. It's awful. It really is, because they are very, very mistreated. So one thing with hermit crabs is they are wild caught. So what that means is they are not bred in captivity. So they're not bred by a breeder who can can make sure that they know what humans are and that we're safe. They are caught from the ocean where they live, caught from beaches, stuff like that, and then they are not taken care of when shipped to pet stores, other kinds of sellers, all of that. So they are already starting off with a very hard life. And a lot of them actually, most of them die in transit because of the stress, lack of humidity, lack of temperature, because they need, so hermit crabs breathe through gills and they need humid air to do so. So if it's too dry, their gills dry up and then they no longer can breathe and they die. So you need a very humid tank for them, and they do need a tank, not a small container, big one. They need at least 6 inches of sand mixed with what is it called? Cocoa fiber. There's a Eco Earth. Go, if you are interested in hermit crabs, go to Crab Central Station. If you are interested in hermit crabs or just like learning about them, go to her channel. So my hermit crabs, they are obsessed with their hamster wheel. One thing, if you're gonna get hermit crabs, get them a hamster wheel. I actually have like it's not a wheel, it's like a disc. Get one. They will love it forever. One thing about hermit crabs is they have a lot of personality. You wouldn't think that they have a lot of personality. They have a lot of personality. Cosmos, the oldest, he is my adventurer. He wants to explore. I have a picture of him where he went to, he climbed this little coconut thing that we had to the top. And then he used it to hold on to the ledge of their tank. Just dangle from the top of it. And then my baby Soul is the middle child. Soul is more nocturnal than the other two. He does not like to come out during the day. He is the night owl. He wants to come out at night. Hermit crabs are kind of, they'll come out when they come out. So he wants to come out at night, and that's perfectly fine. And then Monty is my excited baby. He is the youngest, just based on his size. And he runs not runs, but he will go on his wheel for hours. He loves just going everywhere. He is kind of adventurous like Cosmos, but he's definitely more rambunctious. Like a baby. So, but yes, I love them all. They're all very cute. And yeah, I recommend getting hermit crabs, as long as you know how to take care of them. So let's talk about my other pets. My mom has 3 cats. Smokey, our crazy one. She is wild, rambunctious, high all the time. She acts like she's high all the time, unlike Catnip. I don't know why. She does. Chan, my sweet baby boy, who has a slight jealousy problem, but I've gotten it under control. I just have to give him extra lovins. And then he leaves the other 2 alone. He is the smallest, and he squeaks instead of meows, which is adorable. But he thinks that he is the baddest person in the world. He thinks that he is top cat, I suppose. He thinks he rules the world. So, and then we have Mama Neelix, who is a boy, but when we got the kittens, he became their mom. He would groom them, he would take them around. He now roughhouses with them, mostly with Smokey. But yeah, he's their mama. So we call him Mama Neelix. And so yeah, those are the cats. And then at my dad's, we have Kit, our husky. She is my sweet baby girl. She is 14 years old. She is an old lady, and she does not act like it. She still acts like a puppy. She's getting a little bit slower, but I mean, honestly, she'll drag me up and down the stairs. She will not stop. So there are my little babies. Like I talked about my hobbies. I think I did a little bit in the beginning, but crochet, 100%. I do not knit. Um, I know I should learn. I refuse. But knitters out there, you're amazing. Like I, I can't. It doesn't click in my brain. It really. Technical difficulties. I apologize. I am not used to wearing it. You could not tell. um, let's see. I love reading. Right now, I am reading the Hunger Games books. I watched all the movies, including the newest one. That's Snow's movie. Oh, it was amazing. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I loved it, honestly. I really did. It was it like a 2 hour movie? It was not slow at all. I loved every part of it. Now, I am in a big Hunger Games phase. I have been for a while, so maybe that's why I love it so much. And you may not like it as much as I do, but I love it. Other than that, I usually read horror or murder mystery novels. Right now, I have this book that I'm so excited. It's called Horror Store. Picture Horror Store, and it's like a parody of an IKEA store that's like haunted, and I'm so excited to read it. I have thought about, and if you think this is a good idea, let me know if this is something y'all would want. I've thought about kind of doing a play by through of the book and kind of my review on it while I crochet, while I do stuff. Because I do like doing things with my hands while I'm talking. If you couldn't tell by me moving my hands. So if you would be interested in me doing a kind of review by play of the playthrough of the book, I would gladly do so. They're similar to Eden Clark, I think is her last name. I could be totally wrong. I'll put her here. I've been obsessed with her videos recently. She doesn't do books, she does movies. I love them so much. Oh my god, are they so funny. And just, I like horror movies, but I can't watch them, if that makes sense. I love the idea of being able to watch horror movies, which is why I read horror books, but I am a scaredy cat. So I love just watching her videos, just to see movies. I do love Aspen in the moment and Maid in the moment. Oh, I don't know if their pronouns are they, them, or he, them. I'm gonna go with they, them for now. If I am so wrong, I am so sorry. I will put them somewhere on screen. And yeah. So I'm just gonna go by they, them for right now. They do, I think it's on their channel, Made in the Moment, and not Aspen in the Moment. They do videos where they talk about like crafting drama, which are such a good video to watch while you're doing something else. And I would love to see your guys' creations. And in the comments, let me know what your guys' hobbies are. I would love to know what you guys are into. If you've never crocheted, if you do crochet, if you do knitting, if you read, write, paint, sculpt, anything, I would love to hear about it. I am someone who loves just talking about hobbies, our interests, passions, all that sort of thing. So I'm very new to filming on this camera. I've never used this camera for filming outside of like a zoo trip. That's what this camera used to be for. It's for zoo trips, taking pictures, videos, and now it's used for my new hobby of filming and editing and all of that. So it's definitely not going to be professional. The first videos, editing, all that, we are in this together. Yeah. Where is green? There's green. I'm just putting all the yarn into piles and then I will tie them all together when I cake them all. But yeah, so projects, which they're not individual projects, 2 project groups. So first, my aunt's friend is pregnant with a baby girl. So cute. But they just had a house fire and she lost, from what I've heard, she's lost a lot of things, if not everything. So I'm gonna crochet a bunch of baby stuff because why not? So I do have blues, which are technically baby boy, but who cares? And I do have a lot of red, which I don't know about. But I do have this yellow. You could do like, I don't know. I will figure it out. I've been saving stuff to Pinterest. If you have any ideas, again, put them in the comments. Oh, and I haven't said it yet. If you like me, if you like my video, feel free to subscribe, to like, comment, share, all the good things. It would mean the world to me if you subscribed and you stayed while we just grow as a channel together. And of course, do not feel pressured to subscribe right now. You do not have to. Of course, this is my very first video, so you don't have anything else to watch besides like my shorts, if you want to watch those. But in the future, we'll have more videos to post. Which my next... Oh, I'm not done talking about when I'm crocheting. Let me slow it down. I'm trying to talk so much at the same time. Okay, so baby girl stuff. I would love to just make a bunch of baby girl stuff. I'm not gonna make a giant blanket because we saw how well that turned out. She'll be in college by the time I finish her blanket, so I'm not gonna do that yet. But I'm definitely gonna be making a lot of baby stuff. And I love, if you've seen any of my shorts, I have a short where I showed off these baby blankets that I made. And if you follow me on Instagram, I also showed them off there. And these scrunchies that I also made for said shelter. So there's a local shelter that I have that's a pretty big shelter. They're very sweet. I love making things for them. Me and my grandma made a bunch of blankets and I made some scrunchies. Not last, was it last year? It might have been last year. So I was thinking, why not start extremely early in making some stuff with the giant amount of yarn I'm gonna have? Why not just make some stuff for that shelter? Because I can, and I can make a range of sizes so I don't get tired of making all baby stuff. Because adults in the shelter need stuff as well, especially for winter coming up. So I'll probably be making winter stuff in the summer, just because I will be able to get a lot more done if I start now than if I start in like November, you know? So, and then I can give it to them earlier on instead of, you know, after winter's already begun. So then people can have, you know, gloves, socks, mittens, scarves, various. But yeah, so those are my plans with this yarn. And then I do have some personal projects that I'm working on. I'm working on my shrug, which a theme that I feel like I'm gonna keep doing with my shorts is anytime I show off like a wearable, I'm gonna dance. Because I love K-pop dances. The dance I have danced to was not a K-pop song, but it was in the same style ish. Not really. It was by Carly and it was Right Back. I love that song. It's still stuck in my head. But right now I just learned the Iconic by Mistake dance and I love it. I keep just doing it randomly. My mom keeps laughing at me. Rude. But I honestly do love that dance. It's so fun. We are joined by Mama Neelix. You don't want to show your face? Come on. Hi, pretty boy. Oh, hi. He's trying to alligator roll off my bed. Back to what we were talking about. I've been loving just dancing while showing off my wearables that I crochet, and so I'm probably gonna keep doing that. And so I don't. Excuse you. I think this video will be posted probably after I've already done my next one. With the crochet shrug. Please do not go after my yarn. He's just there. He is. He's a happy. Oh, such a happy boy. Um, he he likes to nudge to get cuddles. Yeah, he will literally just nudge his face into your arm or your side. My goodness. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Is that your burrow? Huh? Apparently he really likes the blanket. Sadly, he will not get a blanket after. Do not eat the yarn. He's a very cuddly cat. If you cannot tell, he loves love. So I am learning how to sew. I did do my first sewing project, which I filmed a short for, and it turned out it's usable. It just turned out really small because I did not cut enough of a seam allowance. So that's my fault. But they're very cute. They're little mushroom cotton rounds for when I take my makeup off because I've been wanting to get reusable ones. And then I've been learning how to sew, so I was gonna make the reusable ones. Cute. All for me. I'm going to have to finish unfrogging this by myself. I'm sorry I can't take you with me. But hi Nia. But I will finish this and then we can cake everything up. And yeah. Hi. So I just filmed the video with this shrug and I think it's so cute. Honestly, I'm in love with it. But I also had my hair curled, so I figured it was a good time to tell you some good news that wasn't happening when I filmed the other portion. So, if you've ever watched my shorts, I had a short about an interview and then me getting a job at Crumble. So, if you don't know, I used to work at Crumble, but I just got a new job. It's a kind of childcare and therapy place for children with autism. So I'd be mostly doing in-home care. So I'd go to a family's home and help their child and help just do whatever on their behavior plan. And yeah, and I'm like, I'm so excited for it. I get to do training for the next few weeks while I get my first video done. I hope that it goes really well. And yeah, so I just wanted to cut in and say that and show off my little shrug. I'm obsessed with it. I did not weave in the ends. I don't know if you can see, but I wanted to show it off. Okay, the next clips should be me balling yarn, and I apologize in advance for my nails. They are not cute. Don't look at them. Don't pay attention to them. Don't look at that. Look at the pretty colors. Hi everyone. I really hope you liked my first video. Thank you for watching. It means the world to me. I hope you give it a like. I would love to hear your comments. I'm going to read them all. And if you enjoy me and you enjoy my content, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.